Greetings, dear listeners. Welcome to second podcast from Listening to the Earth. I am Ashwini, and today I have with me James Lloyd, Director of Nature4Climate. James has worked with UK Parliament and NGOs in the past, and he has a long history with policy work.
Over the years of being at climate negotiations, there can be very intense spaces. There can be a lot of tension there. There can be even anger between people. And listening to the Earth's function at the summits is a really important one, where giving people space to reflect, to deliver a level of self-care for themselves, but also to help people realise the humanity in each of the connections that they're making, even if they might disagree on certain policy points. It's about refraining and keeping that connection.
So, James, how does listening to the Earth influence the work that you do?
And having that green space and those catchments and healthy nature also brings a spiritual dimension that I think in policy terms we've ignored for a long time. You know, there's rich connection that people have with their landscapes and their spirit of their places, and the nature within them brings that nourishment that we all want to see. You know, we all work long hours, we work late nights, we work days. What's great about working with Listening to the Earth is it's an organisation that I suppose speaks to me, that part of me that actually nature is where I recharge my batteries, is where I get that nourishment, where I can go for those walks at weekends after a long, hard piece of work. Being able to talk and be able to engage that in part of the policy debate it is an honesty to myself. And I think it's been really interesting the amount of conversation with other people within the space, some high-level negotiators, politicians from different countries. You know, they all are the same. You know, these are people that work incredibly hard. In some way, they've tapped away that spiritual part of what gives them power, what gives them that sense of energy in their work. And actually, Listening to the Earth brings that open and has that discussion. And I found when I was in Madrid last year, you know, some of the conversations I was having with people where we were talking about listening to the Earth and its daily mindfulness or something, people were thanking us for it. They thought it was an incredibly important tool, and it's something that's been missing from that space so much.